What's going on, guys? My name is Blaze, and this is probably the most versatile, whatever the way you want to pronounce it, assault rifle in the game. The AK-47. It's amazing. It's not. I wouldn't say the buff to the was it the 545 millimeter rounds by or 545 by like 39, if I'm not mistaken, millimeter rounds. They buffed it. They increased the damage and whatnot. But I don't feel like. I'm not gonna call it the best assault rifle in the game because I had to reuse M4. I had to reuse, like, I think the Grau or I don't even know how to pronounce that. I think that's still a better assault rifle than the AK with the buff to these the 545 round mags. Maybe it's just I don't have enough time played, or I haven't gotten used to the recoil. But that's probably my biggest issue with the gun, is its recoil. And if you want to mitigate that recoil by putting like the RPK barrel or that Romanian barrel plus a compensator, and then if you even want to go even further and put a commando foregrip, that's already 3 attachments. You know what I mean? So that's already 4 attachments because you got to put them around. So you really only have one thing to help with the ADS, help with the sprint to fire speed. And when you use that RPK barrel, or when you use any of the barrels, really, it just, other than the compact barrel, I don't know, it just makes you feel so much slower. You know, even when you're putting no stock on the AK, like I'm running no stock, it just feels so slow. And for me, I personally cannot use it without a reflex sight. Like, even though like the recoil, it's the way the recoil is. I need that space under, you know what I mean, like that little space under the red dot to help me see when it's jumping, to help me guide it down. You know what I mean? And that's why I just can't use this thing with the iron sights. So I think my class setup with this, I was running no barrel, I was running a compensator, either the Merc foregrip or the Commando foregrip. I personally started running the Merc foregrip more because I play a little bit more aggressive, so I'm hip firing a lot more than I just don't feel like the command. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird because the both games that I tried, the 4 games that you're about to see, is actually pretty crazy because there's one after another. Like, I made the games. It was just pretty insane. So first game I did alright. I think I was using the Commando foregrip the first game, and I was using the Merc foregrip the second game. And if you look at how the gun reacts, maybe because it's me pulling down a little bit, but I don't feel like there was that big of a difference from switching from the Commando to the Merc. So I just kept on the Merc just so I can have that extra hip fire, especially when people are close up. It's just, this gun just melts when you're hitting your shots. You know what I mean? So I just feel like I'm never gonna actually go for a long range engagement because of how the recoil pattern is in this gun. Like, this is probably the perfect example, right? Those 2 guys were pretty close. The third guy, I just gotta get all squirrely. And this guy on a head glitch, I thought I hit him with enough shots, and I just didn't. I just failed. But yeah, it's just at long distances, it just kind of gets a little squirrely. Like, for some reason, like those shots, like I don't know if I'm just having my right analog pulled down perfect, or my left analog, or I don't even know which one it is. My right analog pulled down like perfectly, so it just maintains a laser beam. But just, man, the recoil is just whack. For me, it's just the M4, even at range, is still a superior gun than this AK, unless you hit some miraculous, headshots. I mean, that's the only thing that I feel like this gun is more superior than the AK. I mean, than the M4 is, if you're in a relatively close quarter area, the headshots will just absolutely melt people. I mean, I'm pretty sure they said you could 2-shot with this thing. But man, you just absolutely melt people with headshots. And I think in the next coming games, when the last 2 games I had were on shipment, and then I put on the 8.1 Romanian barrel. I took off the sight because I'm not really. I kind of try to make a class where it was a full SMG, and in this game, the Merc foregrip when you're hip firing is like the greatest thing in the world. Like, I trust my hip fire in this game almost more than I trust my aim down sights at close distances. So when I try to make this AK-740U conversion, right, I put on the 8.1 Romanian, the no stock. I didn't use a scribbled grip tape, grip tape. I used the 5 milliamp. Is it milliamp? Milliwatt, sorry. Milliamps, that'd be crazy. Milliwatt laser. The 5 to help me the sprint to fire speed, and I used a Merc foregrip. yeah, with no muzzle, I believe. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No muzzle. Yes. So yeah, this is the gameplay you're seeing. Um, I think the first one I did put a compensator on. I wasn't running the 5 milliwatt. That's what I changed in between the two games to see does the compensator actually help, because there's no recoil reduction mitigation attachments on this, right? It's all for speed and it's all for mobility, which in turn like destroys the recoil. Plus the ammo doesn't have the oh my god. See, like that's irritating. Like I felt like I put at least 3-4 shots in the guy, and then he just I don't even know what happened. But anyways, yeah, it's just a weird setup, because I just feel like sometimes I can control the recoil with the 8.1 barrel. Like I can control the recoil a little bit, but some instances it just gets squirrely on me. Like I don't know what to do. I don't know if it's just random or just like sometimes my thumb is just perfect and sometimes I'm just slipping the ball on my aim. Maybe that's just it. Maybe I'm just not that good with this gun. But man, this was pretty nasty. I think I had like 3 kills and a 4th guy spawned in front of me, and then I just get a triple headshot in the container. And that's what I mean with the headshots with this these 5.45 round by 33 millimeter ammunition. The headshots, it's amazing. Like if you have the opportunity to aim for the head, aim for the head, because it is just ridiculous. Or just pray your hipfire is gonna hit him in the head, because you're just gonna absolutely shred people. But this last game, I'm just gonna leave the whole game in here, because this is probably the most insane shipment TDM I've ever played. Like I ended up getting more than half the kills. 75 divided by 2 is what, 37 and a half. Got more than half the kills playing with a party. I don't even know how much people I was playing with, but maybe like 2 or 3 people. Just at the beginning, getting absolutely destroyed by spawns, getting the most unfortunate assists, you know what I mean, just getting annihilated. Then right at the end, oh look at that guy was being shot. Then it just everything just kind of amps up the losing. This guy is just sitting in a corner, right, Shipment? You know how it goes. Everyone just camping and whatnot, just trying to spawn kill. And I'm just first time in my life playing Shipment, trying to get really aggressive to see what I can do. And oh my goodness, things start to heat up. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Please comment, like, and subscribe if you guys did. And yeah, I'm planning on making more videos in the future. And deuces. Hope you enjoyed the rest of this gameplay, because it gets pretty nutty. Like, oh my god, did you just see that? Oh my god, they were just Shipment spawns are terrible. Let's just be real. These spawns are absolutely terrible. Bring back the corners. That's all you have to do, is bring back the corners in the containers and give some spawn protection. You know what I'm saying? You guys know what I'm saying. Deuces.
Damn, dude, do you ever get off of the game?